I love being in the classroom. I love working with children in small groups on a one-to-one basis and building learning around them and really influencing them, and having those light bulb moments, I think for me is the most important thing. Seeing that child take that away from the lesson, go home, tell their parents, and know that they've really learned something, for me is the reason that teaching it is so appealing.
Yeah, I highly recommend talking to as many people as you can, going and finding out as much information as you can, going to as many open days, taster days, information days as you can. Research as many places that might do your course and find all of your options, and make sure you are weirdly prepared in ways that you don't think you need to be. I always say to people who are looking to apply for a university to use the UCAS search tool on the UCAS website, where you can type in any subject, any course that you like the idea of, and it will bring up every single university in the country or registered by UCAS that runs that course. So when I was searching, I looked at education and thousands came up, and then I rounded it down and I looked at special needs, and then I looked at joint honours ones so that I could get both that I wanted. So I highly recommend using that. Also talking to different people on open days, go and speak to students, go to open days and speak to students, speak to staff, speak to lecturers, but also speak to people that you wouldn't normally speak to them about, or ask them questions that you wouldn't usually ask them. So I've had students come up to me before saying this might be a bit of a weird question, but like, how many pages of notes do you typically take in a lecture? So that you can be prepared in ways that you don't think you might need to be prepared.
Education studies itself is a fascinating subject, and the reason for that is it's not just one area. It is a plethora of different subjects all merged together to form the education studies. So it's a bit of philosophy, it's a bit of psychology, it's a bit of politics, it's a bit of history, it's a bit of foreign policy. All these kind of things get brought together, and you learn about how we learn as individuals, why we learn in certain ways, how different people might learn in different ways, how we change as we get older, all these kind of things. You can go, if you're looking at becoming a teacher, you can do education studies, and you can then do a postgraduate, and you can either teach primary or secondary. If you want to do it with a subject like me, you can do it as a joint honours degree with lots of different other subjects. So if you want to be a secondary teacher and you want to do, I don't know, drama or maths or something like that as the main subject, you can choose to do that as your degree.